Let's take a picture also. There you go, see you later, bye.
Okay, so here it is, the DJI FPV. As you see, got the combo, ordered the additional FIRMWARE kit for extra batteries, and I also ordered an additional goggle battery. First of all, well done DJI. Only ordered this yesterday at 2:30 I think in the afternoon, and it arrived at 10:30 this morning, so that's pretty good going. Well done DJI. And I'm actually quite surprised that the FIRMWARE kits turned up today, because it did say that it was 10 to 15 days delivery, but very happy that that's in the packaging. Because I'm pretty sure when I get out later having a go, I'm soon going to get through the one battery that comes in the kit. That's if I don't crash it within the first battery, of course. Always so satisfying taking off that cellophane. Okay, I'm making this real hard work for some reason. There we go. Oh, here we go. That would make sense. There we go. This is where I tip the box too far and chuck everything on the floor. Okay, there it is. Typically well packaged for a DJI product. So goggles. And the drone itself, which looks freaking awesome. The controller. And then we've got a couple of boxes with the propellers in. We've got the charger. And the cables and head straps, etc. Ooh, manuals. I'm sure I won't be reading those. Okay, so here it is, the DJI FPV. My first experience with an FPV. Had the Mavic 2 Pro now for a couple of years. Loved, obviously, owning that. It is a hell of a piece of kit. This should be a different experience altogether from what I've seen online so far. Okay, so let's do this. Let's have a look. First impressions. Let's start with this piece of kit. A little heavier than I was expecting, but certainly lighter than the Mavic 2 Pro. Feels solid. Does feel pretty solid. I mean, the arms, for example, they feel like they could take a bit of a whacking. I've seen a few people crashing it online, and I can see why it's actually survived as well as it has. Definitely has that alien kind of look to it. Yeah, it looks awesome. Sensors on the front and on the bottom there. Definitely going to be making use of those. Let's check out this gimbal cover, because anyone with a Mavic 2 Pro knows that the gimbal cover is a bit of a nightmare. Okay, not too bad. Yeah, you kind of squeeze from the left hand side and it sort of pops off. Yeah, okay, that's not too bad. Not brilliant, but it's okay. And the battery, so you unplug it and then squeeze, just slides out. It's pretty straightforward. Slides in, plug it back in. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Love it. The controller. As you can see, already sorted myself out with a lanyard clip. Didn't realise you had to do this. Saw somebody do it in another video. Apparently you hold the controller different to how you would a standard drone. Just hangs there and you come from the top. Yeah, it feels nice. It feels very DJI. Spring loaded, back to center. Aerial antenna. That's going to be my favourite button for quite some time. The magic pause button, the safety button, get out of jail free button. Oh yes, I did put the joysticks on already. Much smaller thread than on the Mavic 2 Pro. But, oh, classic, always dropping those. Yeah, goes on about the same, just as easy, or just as difficult. Feels nice. And the goggles. Not too heavy, feels okay. Lots of buttons that right now I don't know what they do. Okay, they don't seem to fit terribly well, if I'm honest. But maybe I've got a weird shaped face. Definitely getting some light leakage where my nose is. Feels like, it seems like I need a bigger nose. And maybe down the sides here too. Even if I press, I'd have to press I'd have to press really hard to seal it off, and that would probably get uncomfortable. Interesting. It's a bit of a shame, that, but I suppose I'll only know for sure once I actually put them to the test. So yeah, very happy, very impressed so far. All very well made, very DJI. Can't wait to get out and have a go, have a crash or two. Ooh. So we have a spare battery for the goggles, comes with its own cable. Yeah, nothing exciting about that at all, just spare battery. And then in the Fly More kit, which I think everybody's going to need to get this. You're going to need those additional batteries, otherwise you're limiting yourself to 15, they say 20 minutes, but that's never really the case. The flight time each time, and that's really not long enough. So with this, at least you get 2 additional batteries. So yeah, 1, 2 additional batteries and the charging hub, I think it's called. Just get rid of some of that. I'm not sure how that works. Oh, it's like an inductive charging of some sort. Oh no, no it's not. You plug it in. There we go. It plugs in to the bottom. Like so. So yeah, I think everyone's going to need that. One battery just isn't going to be enough. It's quite expensive though, £240-ish. And with the Mavic 2 Pro, that did come with the car charger accessory. This one does not, which is a shame because that's kind of the point of getting it. You want to be out with your drone, probably driven to the location. Then you might want to drive onto another location and charge it as you're driving. Well, you have to buy the car charger separately, which again I think is an extra £60. Didn't do that myself just yet, but I can see that I'm probably going to need to do that, so that's a little more cash that I'll need to be forking out. Okay, so with regards to specifically charging batteries, you've got the mains power adapter here. Obviously plugs into the mains cable. 3-pin plug. Mains cable. And on this end you've got your adapter, which ordinarily, if you didn't have the FlyMore combo, would simply plug into the battery itself, like so. However, having the FlyMore combo, you can plug all three batteries in together, like so, and then plug the adapter in like so, and charge all three batteries at once. You can also then plug the goggle battery with your USB to USB-C cable into the power adapter, like so. You can actually get two USB cables in there, so you can be charging your goggle batteries at the same time. So with regards to the propellers themselves, it's pretty straightforward. You've got two boxes, A and B, and then on the drone itself you can see A and B. And just like with every other, or especially the Mavic 2s, I know that for certain, Mavic 2 Pro. Okay, so this one, it's unmarked, i.e. no red circle just there. And that one is a B, so that goes to B. Line up the centre, push down and twist to lock. And that's it, simple as that. Same in the opposite corner, line up with the holes, push down and twist to lock. Pretty straightforward. Same with the A's, opposite corners. Okay, so there it is, that's today's haul. Got the DJI FPV combo kit with the additional batteries, the FlyMore kit, and an additional battery for the goggles. Now it's time to go and have some fun with it. Who's taking bets on how soon I crash it? Just a quick word of warning. Obviously being very excited to fly the FPV today. Just been out to do that. Left it quite late in the day. Gave myself about an hour. Thought that'd be plenty for the first time. Turns out there's a major firmware update before you can even fly the thing. So I didn't get a chance in the end. So now I'm quite sad. Give yourself plenty of time. It took about 45 minutes to update the goggles, drone, and the controller. It's never going to get old, that.